Hello, team. My name is Charmeer Raindrop, and I will be explaining the personalized digital learning philosophy for CMS schools. Before we begin, I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope to speak with you all soon. To me, personalized learning is tailoring instruction so that each child is able to build and utilize their strengths and interests while mastering the content, as well as having a voice and choice throughout the learning process. There are four foundational cornerstones in the PDL framework that educators should keep in mind: teaching the whole child, allowing students to take ownership in their learning process, and providing students with multiple pathways that demonstrate mastery learning. We will discuss these more in detail later, but for now, these are the founding principles. When we think about teaching the whole child, it's more than just academics. We have to consider the space where learning is taking place. Students are creating a classroom culture that fosters safety, trust, and respect. Students become aware of how they learn best, and they begin to promote a sense of positivity throughout the classroom and community. The teachers in my building incorporate a thankful circle during their morning meeting time. This allows them to learn more about their students, build trust, and establish those strong relationships. They also incorporate flexible seating options, which replaces the traditional solitary work environment with a collaborative one. Personalized learning sparks students to think differently about their educational journey. When they fully take ownership in their learning process, they're able to create and monitor their own goals, use data to self evaluate, then assume responsibility for their own learning through academic choice and voice. One way that I have been able to encourage student ownership is through the use of digital portfolios. On the goals page of their website, these fourth graders had to identify any goal and how they would reach that goal. I want to push them to think about the factors that could be a hindrance to their goal and ways to overcome them. Mastery learning and the three Ps work hand in hand. They both involve teachers utilizing the instructional design process and fostering a growth mindset. Some may have to unlearn some traditional teaching methods in order to align instruction that is rigorous, relevant, and authentic for all learners. I encourage teachers to show students where they are academically and where they should be. By tracking their data and effective feedback, students can make informed pathway choices. Students are also encouraged to utilize a growth mindset and use their data to explore different playlists and pathways that speak to them as a learner and address their academic needs. Having this choice and voice will lead students to begin co-designing their learning experiences with their teachers. During planning, I work with teachers to help them design learning tasks that incorporate choice, voice, and multiple learning styles. Now that students have analyzed their data, they can choose the necessary path or playlist to show learning mastery and work at their own pace. One special thing to note is that playlists and pathways happen after teacher-led instruction, exposure to strategies, and activities have taken place with the students. Even though these are integral in the PDL process, they should not replace core instruction. The PDF framework is truly a mindset shift that affects all stakeholders in education. Students are able to experience learning that will prepare them for life beyond the classroom. Not only will they have what they need academically, but they will have the tools to examine themselves, reflecting their learning needs, and make the necessary adjustments. Teachers are able to think past the academics and inspire students to establish a learner profile beyond the four C's and educate the whole child. Having safe learning environments allows students to open up and create stronger relationships with their teachers so they can better address their needs. Leaders are the change agents for the school, and they create a growth mindset culture throughout the building for teachers and students. They know that failure is a part of the learning process, and it's okay to take risks and step outside the box. Leaders must invest in their staff just as much as the students. Every school is unique in its own way and will encounter their own personalized learning successes and hurdles. The common goal is to meet all students where they are and provide them with a personalized learning experience. Start small and focus in on one area first, then rely on each other throughout the process. Every teacher will approach the framework differently according to their strengths and weaknesses. We are all on this PDL excursion together, and you have the support of the district to help and coach you along the way.